You're posting reels every week, maybe even every day. You're putting in the effort, staying consistent, and yet the views, they aren't moving. Followers, they aren't growing, and the bookings still dry. And if you're anything like I was, you're starting to wonder, what's even the point? Let me save you the burnout, because I've been there, and I know exactly why it's happening. I remember when I first started posting videos in my barbershop on Instagram and TikTok, I did everything I thought I was supposed to. Post consistently, follow the trends, film my sharpest cuts, toss in some slow-mo, throw on a viral sound, and hit the post thinking this one's gonna go. But nothing ever happened. A few likes, a few comments, maybe even a repost, that's it. Meanwhile, I saw other barbers going viral, booking clients off one single video, growing fast, and I was just stuck. And that messed with my head. I started thinking maybe I wasn't cut out for this. Maybe I didn't have the look. Maybe I was too late to the posting game. But the truth, I just didn't have the system. I had clippers and chaos. When I made the shift from posting for just the algorithm, posting for real people with a proper strategy to leverage the algorithm, everything changed. My content started getting in front of the right eyes, my dream clients, people who saw how I work, how I talk, how I treat people, and wanted to book for me. No more begging, no more discounts. They came ready because they saw me as the expert. And now that's exactly what I help other barbers do. I'm Alan Kartikeyan, founder of Freedom Barbers, and we help barbers go from overworked and invisible to booked out and respected. Not with tricks, not with gimmicks, but by building real brands that connect with the right clients. This is exactly why our client Brennan added an extra 5 new clients in just 5 days, while our Kush gained an additional 100K followers to his TikTok in a single month. Smart strategic tweaks we help barbers make so they could rinse and repeat this process. Now let's be clear, it's not because your cuts aren't clean. It's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's not even because you need to try to post more. It's because you're posting without direction. And I get it. We all start out like OG barbers, hoping walk-ins show up, relying on word of mouth, competing on price, just grinding. But grinding without strategy, that's just spinning your wheels. Do you want to become a freedom barber? The barber who stops trading his time for money and attracts clients instead of chasing them? It all starts with getting your work in front of the right people consistently with the right message. Now, let's get into the real reason your reels aren't working. You're copying trends without any context. Yes, we use trends as well too. We absolutely do. They're great for reach. But is that all you're doing? You're just creating content that looks like everyone else's. And if people can't tell what makes you different, they won't remember you. Trends get eyes, strategy gets you bookings. They need to work together. You're focused on going viral instead of getting visible to the right people. A reel hitting 10K views is cool. But are those 10K your people, or are they just random people scrolling by? I'd rather have 1K barbershop regulars in my city watching than 100K people in Africa, because reach without strategy, that's how you get views, but not clients. You're not talking to anyone specific. When I ask barbers who their content is for, most say anyone that wants a clean cut. But if you're trying to talk to everyone, no one hears you. Imagine 2 barbers. Barber A posts a slow-mo fade with the trending song. Barber B posts a client complaining about his flat hair and shows the process of how he tailored the haircut to fit him perfectly and gave him the exact texture he wanted and how it made the client feel amazing after. Barber B was showing how that cut wasn't just a fade. It was a shift in confidence. The exact same service, but different message. Barber B speaks to the person who values grooming, confidence, and a consistent look. That's a client who will come to you and book again and again. You're not positioning yourself for the clients you want. This is where strategy comes in. We're not trying to create the illusion that you're valuable. We're showing real people how and why your service is worth the price. We don't chase clients who want the cheapest cut. We attract the ones who want the best experience. That starts by knowing who they are and creating content that speaks directly to them. It's not about being perceived as valuable. It's about showing up consistently in front of the right people and letting your skills, personality, and brand speak for itself. Because when the right people see the real you, you don't need to convince them. They come to you. So what does this fix actually look like? It starts with the real strategy. Know who your dream client is, who they are, where do they hang out, what do they care about. Build your content around them, your stories, your cuts, your process, your vibe. Next, use trends for visibility, but don't rely on them. Layer in your own message. Now track what works, see what brings in engagement and bookings, which is very important. Dial in your page from the bio, the highlights, the pin posts. Make it easy for someone to know exactly what you're about in 5 seconds. At Freedom Barbers, we call this the Freedom Automation. This is a plug-and-play solution that will help you build a brand that people trust, create content that attracts real clients, and grow your income without grinding harder. And here's the thing about barbers who used to post random reels with no results. Now they're pulling multiple clients per week just from content alone, charging $100 plus a cut, working less hours, getting their time, energy, and confidence back. The OG barber version of them, gone. They're now Freedom Barbers. So if you're posting and not growing, it's not on you. You just need a smarter plan. Posting randomly is literally like throwing flies in the wind. Posting with strategy is like sending invites to the exact people who need what you do best. Let me paint the picture here. You're at a fork in the road. Option 1, stay the course. Keep posting like you're posting now. Copying trends, posting fades, doing what everyone else is doing, and hoping that somehow one day it just clicks. But deep down, you already know how that ends. More of the same, random likes, few views, still undercharging, still grinding, still tired, still questioning whether content game even works for barbers like you. Option 2, you switch it up. You build a real system. You learn how to attract your ideal clients, speak their language, and create content that actually moves the needle in your barber business. You stop chasing popularity, start building real demand. That's what Freedom Barbers is all about. We don't just help you make cool videos. We help you make content that builds a real brand, one that gets you respected, remembered, and fully booked. Imagine this, 6 months from now, your page is blowing up, clients are pre-booking you, you're charging premium prices, and best of all, you're not working long hours anymore. You're just working smarter. That's the gap between where you are right now and where you could be. And frankly, the only thing standing in your way, the decision to do something different. You're not stuck because of your lack of skill. You're stuck because no one taught you how to turn your skills into strategy. And that's what we do best. So please don't wait until you're burned out. Don't wait until you've wasted another 6 months posting with no results. Now is the moment. Make the shift. Let's turn your content into clients. Let's turn you into a freedom barber. DM me FDB on my Instagram and I'll personally message you back to see how we can change the game for you. I've left my IG link below. Let's go, guys. And as always, brick by brick.